That was Hood Rawlz, real quick. What's going on, everybody? Good morning. Good morning. You. Yeah, let me get on there. I'm on different platforms. One of the platforms got 3 cameras, and the rest is single. Um, I'm on Facebook, G.D.S. Facebook, to give a little update, and then I'm gonna close that one out so that we can um, play freely on the other platforms and do what we normally do. This is a show that I do called that one time I, just giving experiences and talking about things that I want to talk about in regards to show business, whether it's music, comedy, filmmaking, etc., etc. For those who don't know who I am Amaru, aka Hood Rawlz, aka yada yada yada. But this show right here is that one time I. But for a moment, I'm gonna be talking directly to um, Facebook group, Greenwood District Studios. Just kind of update of what's going on with Greenwood as a whole, and nothing's really changed in regards to the last update on what my intentions are and what we are doing. Um, the only thing that's changed is what we are doing is working, and proof is in the pudding. You can go to the page, you can go to our go to Spotify and just look up search Hood Rawls, and you'll see the numbers, and you'll see all the playlists that we're on. We on I can't tell you how many. Uh, we're on a lot of playlists. The music is being well received. Organic growth. We not buying follows or likes. All of it is organic growth, which we're proud of. I would say 90% of the songs that we've done are on playlists. It's different. And one reviewer said, "You're an acquired taste." I like it. I like it. I've been called that by a girlfriend before. I like it. Maybe I was called that by this girlfriend too. Anyways, I'm an acquired taste. I like it. It's different. It's it's okay to be different. I've always been different. I always try to see outside the box. But think outside the box with everything that I do. Um, I started officially the Greenwood District Studios um, documentary a week ago. Um, no longer in pre-production. I am in production of, yes, a Greenwood District Studios documentary. It took me literally 48 hours to download every video on this particular page. From the time we started the adventure, what is Greenwood, to now. You know what I'm saying? If I want to delete this page in its entirety, completely, everything that was on it, all the content, you have to do it one video at a time, one comment at a time, etc. You can delete the whole page, but everything that's on it is still there. So therefore, that information is there forever until you delete it. And that's bullshit. And it's the same way if you want. And they provide a tool to download it all at once or transfer all your info to something else. But those is like 4 or 5 of them. Those tools don't work. They never work. They never work. And because I've tried, so it took me 48 hours to download like almost 400 videos, because I documented from the time we started the whole Greenwood adventure, the whole Greenwood situation from the time we started. I documented everything. So I did a video almost every day for every step that we made in this process. So the documentary will write itself, so to speak. Obviously, I would have to cut out some, time or whatever. I can't play every video, but the relevant ones will be played, and it doesn't have to be edited other than for time. But I'm going to let the videos tell the story. I've always wanted that. That's why I was like, I'm gonna record this now. No matter what happens, we'll have documentation, a record of what transpired in real time, in real video time, and I did that. I did that. Not to mention all the text messages, emails, you know, all that shit. It's public knowledge, and so the public knowledge will match the inside knowledge and or what transpired or what. So the movie is. I haven't settled on a title just yet, but basically the subtitle is Receipts. So whatever the movie is going to be titled, you know, Greenwood District, Rise and Fall of Greenwood District Studios, Receipts, or you know, how to make history twice, how to succeed and fail, and some shit, you know what I'm saying, Receipts. Something dealing with Greenwood in regards to the title, but the subtitle is going to be Receipts because I got them. I literally got them, and when I was downloading all the videos, it was interesting because I'm reliving, everything that happened, and you know, I was going through files on my computer, putting them in a folder that had anything to do with Greenwood in the last 3 years, and just the memories of where it all began. You know, how many people were involved in the beginning, the locations we started at, how the idea developed, you know, in the midst of, you know, the world on fire in regards to, you know, George Floyd and the other things that was happening racially. You know, all that energy that was back then can be felt in these videos in regards to show that the energy we had when we started this project didn't sustain until the end. That energy that everybody had that was in the streets marching when George Floyd was murdered, that shit dissipated when other politics and shit that was irrelevant or to distracted us. And you from me downloading these videos and going through and sifting through them, because I still got to sift through a lot of them and name them, because another fucked up thing that Facebook does is, even though you can download the videos, it doesn't title them. It doesn't name them the name that's on the video. It just downloads it and it gives it a title of a bunch of numbers, and that's it. So as a filmmaker, that's frustrating, but that's part of the gig. So I got to go through each individual video and name them shits. And I got more videos to siphon out of different drives, but right now I got about 1,000 of them. I got about 1,000 videos, including all the videos that's on this page, and 1,000 videos, and I downloaded. Oh, and all photos and gifts from that time period. So from 2020, even some from 2019, because I'm doing, you know, some lead up into getting Greenwood started. So some background on some of the players and this, that, and the third will be in the film. But it should be a thorough, lengthy project. I want to make sure that you know, everybody be fair and balanced. That's why the video is so important, because the video, the depiction of what was said, how it was said, and what was acted upon, who, you know, all that shit, it speaks for itself. I ain't gotta add shit. The only thing that I would be in the movie adding is expounding on certain elements that are important to the story, to the to the lead up to the demise or failure or perceived failure of Greenwood. So I'm pretty happy in regards to what I've gathered already. Like now, to me, this film is a little vindication. I ain't gonna hold you up. I'm not. There's no illusion or delusion that this ain't going to, serve a purpose selfishly for me as an individual. It's about time I do something selfish, and this is a little vindication for me, even leading to the second location that we had that failed. My whole thing is that this should have never failed. It should have never failed, especially when I show in the film what it was doing. Because everybody on the outside didn't see what was going on the inside. So once you see what was going on the inside, you will then be convinced and know that this shouldn't have failed. That a lot of things after we, turned in the keys, this, that, and the third, a lot of things that our community is asking for was at Greenwood. I see it all the time when I'm looking on some, different forums, different pages, and subject matter or something like that. Somebody just asked something the other day, and I wish I could pinpoint exactly what it was, but I can't just because I'm talking about it. But it was something that made me think. It was something that prompted me to think, we did that at the Greenwood. It prompted me to think, have that thought. That's what Greenwood was there for. And I've seen a couple posts like that. Someone is asking for or reference to that we did or was planning to do at Greenwood, or was Greenwood's purpose. The film is to show that, that's that old saying, you don't know what you lost. You don't know what you had until you lost it. And so I don't even think Lansing even knew what they had. So this movie will explain that as well. A lot of times we be asking for stuff, and then somebody comes along or an entity comes along and provides it. And then when it disappears, we complain about not having that which was right in your midst. Right the fuck in front of you. Right in front of you. For real? Yeah. I've done it before with some shit, that's life in general. We complain about what we don't have so much we forget about what we do have. Be sitting right in front of you. That's life in general. That's